Here we go. I'm not gonna get it, but I'm gonna try. Let's just see what it gets up to. I'm sure it's gonna go like 13, 14, maybe even 15 grand. Maybe not. Well, I bid it up to 9,600.
Bonus time.
This is where I lose it. Hey, I just won it. I just won a Scat Pack Dodge Challenger. Yes, 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 yes. Well, it's been, I don't know, 10, 11 days, seems like, since there, maybe in 12 days, since I bought the Challenger from Copart. I went ahead and paid for the shipping on the day I bought the car, and it's took till now to actually get somebody to pick the darn thing up. So this will be the first time I see the car with my own eyes. I consider buying the car sight unseen. When you buy something from Copart, you're basically buying it sight unseen, because the pictures they take, they're very, very misleading. So we're going to be seeing it for the first time together, guys. Truck driver messaged me and said he was 18 minutes away, so we're having to dump the car off at a community center down the road from my house. So hopefully we can get it off his truck and trailer, and I can pull it up on my trailer with no problem. So when he gets here, we'll do a walk around. This guy should be pulling up right now, and I don't see no truckie. Ellie, you see a semi truck full of cars? I don't. Oh, I hear something. Dang it. Just a stupid Nissan Titan. Lord have mercy. Where's our truck driver at? Oh, here he is, maybe. Here he is. Why, he could have got that all the way to my house. Well, I should make him turn around and go back to the house, Ellie. Boys, I'm as excited as a mashed cat. This thing is a lot better than what I anticipated. I was expecting junk. And it may very well be junk when I start tearing into it. Looks like it's going to need a wiring harness for sure up front. I thought it didn't come with keys, so I went ahead and ordered keys. I was going to have them programmed. Keys was under the mat. Come with both keys. So I'm excited. Check this thing out. There's the parts on it for days. I mean, it's got the good Brembo brakes. Got the big beefy wheels everybody likes. We got the fender flares. I wonder if there's a way to incorporate these fender flares into the 69 Dodge Charger. If it's possible, I'm going to make it happen. Even if I got to hand make new fender flares, I think that looks bad to the bone. I thought the front suspension, usually Copart makes stuff look better than what it actually is. Or somebody will buy the car and then they'll make it look better, fix a few things, make it look better, and then run it back through the auction. Not the case with this car. This car is all factory. I mean, I checked on the other side, the distance between here to here is the same on both sides. So the suspension wise, it's good. Looks like the front frame rails is tweaked a little bit. They're pushed over this way, just a hair. And it's only from at that mounting surface right there forward is what it looks like. And it really ain't gonna matter at all with me. I'll jerk it back this way with a calm log or something. And I mean, this car is gonna be a donor car, so it really ain't gonna matter. But what I'm worried about is what's behind this. Do we have broken? Is the engine busted? I mean, is the alternator mount broke off? Is water pump busted? Who knows? As you see right here, the throttle body is pushed away from the actual intake manifold itself. So hopefully this plastic upper manifold's not busted. Maybe it's just pulled the threads loose or pulled it out. No, it is busted, guys. It's busted right here. Dang. Can't win them all. But maybe I can epoxy this right here back together just enough to get it where I can fire it up and listen to it run. Meantime, I guess I need to be looking for that. But I'm going to tear it down after I get my wife's car fixed. Her Explorer took a dump. The water pump's on the inside of the motor, so I got to tear the timing cover and stuff off, get in there. I'm going to go ahead and replace the timing chains and guides. And water pump and gaskets and all that good shit. But anyway, so once I get that done, I need to be working on that. I need to. That car was sold. I need to be working on that, get it out of here. Need to get the ones in front of it out of here so that I can work on this thing. But as you can see, probably gonna have to get a harness because it's got all kinds of carnage. I don't even know what half this stuff is. I mean, what is this? It jerked a lot of the wires out of the fuse box. I don't know if I could put it back together. I might be able to, as long as they're color coded, I might could stab it back together. But I might just get another. Because this car is not going to be, we're not putting this car, we're not rebuilding it back and trying to get a rebuilt title on this car. So, we're not going to try to put it back 100% factory OEM specs. We're going to get it back together enough that we can start rebodying this thing. So, this fender is not terrible. Got a little whiskey dent right here. I mean, I could be in that up right now. Hell, almost fixed it right then. Little hammer and dolly working, it'd be fine. Got a little dent right there. First could push out. This fender could be reused real easy. Bend the tabs back around. The seats are perfect. Airbags are not out on the seats. Airbags is out on the steering column and the... I don't know why Dodge done that. Why wouldn't Dodge make a panel that you could just replace instead of replacing the whole dadgum dash pad? Not worried about the curtain airbag because we're going to delete them. I said the guy found the keys under the floor mat. So thankful for that. Seats are perfect. They got dirty on them now because I had to climb out of this thing. Can't get the door open on account of the trailer. Oh, how did the doors lock? Oh, I bet I locked them when I climbed out. Let's see, door will not open. Both doors open and close good. All four tires look like brand new to me. I mean, most of the stuff I got around here, the tires are shot. This is nice set tires I own now. Somebody definitely done some work on this thing. They've definitely personalized it. I mean, they stuck this on it. I mean, I'm sure that's not stock. It's got like a little red demon on the push button. I don't know if y'all can see it. A little demon. It's got that. It's got the red carbon fiber door pulls on the inside. It's got this this strut tower brace. I know that's aftermarket. It says Fresh Prints on it. If anybody knows who this car used to belong to, I'd really like to know. I'd like to talk to this guy or girl. Get the history on this thing. But that's it. Just a good old car to start from. Good old parts car. Like I said, we're going to be taking that rusty turd and destroying this thing to fix that rusty turd. It's definitely got aftermarket exhaust under it. I don't know what those are. They might be factory. I don't know. I don't know if they're factory or not. They might be factory, guys. I don't know. I have to get on there and look and see. Alright. So, after me and little man tore into this thing a little bit, we got a little bit better idea of just how much damage there is. And it ain't as bad as you would think. I spent yesterday, well, a little bit of yesterday in between other things. Got bored. It had jerked about 6 or 7 wires out of the bottom of this fuse box. And the wires that it had pulled off, luckily for me, you can still tell where they went. So I just took the connectors out. I had this flipped over. Took all of it loose and had it flipped over. And I took the little connectors apart and put the wires back in it, soldered them, heat shrunk them, put them back in their designated area. I replaced that one right there. As you can see, it's a little bit different color because it was gone. It had pulled out and was gone. So I did everything. Put all the wires back that I knew where they went until there was only one left. I didn't know where it went. And it turned out to be that one there. So I think it's all back like it's supposed to be. I coupled the box back together. It's broke on the bottom right here. But I'm trying to bid on if the guy will message me back on eBay, they got boxes that they've just cut the harness on. And the one on eBay I found is like $60. And it's got all the fuses and relays in. It's got the top and it's got the bottom. So that'd be a really good buy. It'd be stupid not to buy it. Just for the relays, the top, and the bottom. This is broke. I ordered one of these off eBay. I just not noticed that that's broke. Of course, the coil's broke. And the valve cover's broke. So I got a valve cover ordered. I need to go to Riley's and get a coil. And the most expensive part on the engine that's broke is the intake, the upper intake manifold. It's got a hairline crack in it, as you can see right there. Little hairline crack. And it actually jerked the bolts out of the intake where it would bolt up. The good thing about that one is I just drilled it all the way through so I could put a longer bolt in it, because it's still solid right here. This surface is good. This hole is good. I put epoxy in it because it had actually loosened the threads up in it. I put epoxy in that one. I took the intake off before I did this. I just didn't video it. It broke the bottom out right here where the O-ring would sit. So I taped this up and epoxied this and re-drilled my hole. So now this has got a good spot for the O-ring. It broke this one out. I drilled it on back further. So I plan on getting another intake manifold. But just to get the key programmed, get it running, get the key programmed, I wanted to be able to put the replacement throttle body I'm getting back on this one. And it's got to be able to seal good enough to start the car. So I just kind of halfway fixed this, just good enough to just get my key programmed where I can start the car. It broke the idler, the belt tensioner. It broke it in two, so got one of them on the way. I took the pulley off of the tensioner and put it on this side just to get it running. I couldn't put the little retainer, it's like a dust cover, back on, because the only thing different between this pulley and the one that went right here is this has got like, it's not as relieved as much as the other one, so the little washer, the little cover would kind of rub it, so I just left it off. It's good enough to get it running. This pulley seems okay. You can tell that this one was rubbing on something. I'm kind of worried that maybe it might be knocked back like this. This is two pieces, and I'm hoping that this is not moved back any. I'm hoping it's not going to be like Katie doing this while it's running. I'm kind of scared because it looks like it is. This looks flush, and this does not look flush. So I may end up getting another balancer. That's kind of worrisome. The alternator was stuck when they delivered the car, and it's still got a little spot where it'll kind of stick every once in a while. But I think all it is just all the plastic and all the debris that went down in it. I think it's just hanging it up every once in a while. I might need to take it apart, take it off and blow it out. The only thing that's broke on the engine, like broke engine wise, is they had a oil catch can bolted right here on the head. As you can see, chipped the head a little bit. I'm not all that worried about that. Still got threads in the back. So what I'm going to do, because I want to bolt that catch can back up, I'm going to build me a bracket. So it's going to bolt right there. It's going to come up the head. So it's going to catch it there. It's going to come up, put me a little spacer right here. Bolt this back up, and that'll hold my catch can. That'll give me something for my catch can to bolt to. Let's see, what else was... Of course, this hose is broke. Ain't no big deal. I'll get another hose. The thermostat housing was bent back and messed up. All the brake lines was bent and pinched. I managed to straighten them out pretty good. I've got to get this bracket here. It broke part of it. That goes down in that hole. See, it's broke off right there. I'll have to get one of them. This frame rail's pushed over. And this is pushed over, but the frame is not pushed over. So what it done is it's rotated. There is a bolt right in this area from the bottom up that bolts this I don't know what they call these, K members or something. This is bolted right here. So what it is when it got hit here and pushed over, it basically rotated on this bolt and bent it like this. So it's got a little kink right back there. No big deal. I mean, this car's not getting put back as a Challenger anyway. So what I'm gonna do is hook to it right here, pull this frame rail over, and then work the frame rail. I'll probably cut me a window in it right here. And while I'm pulling, I'll work that kink out on the other side. And then when I get it all worked out, nice and straight, I'll weld this back up, close this back up, grind her down, and it'll be good to go. This frame rail right here, it's good and straight. I won't kink an inch right here. And that right there won't be no problem. I'll straighten that. That'll be easy to fix. I can go on the inside here with my porta power, and it'll push that. Of course, I have to take this off, but I take my porta power and it'll squish that out. I can work that. I got the radiator support. I got it ordered. So I got a valve cover ordered. I got the valve cover, the actual engine cover ordered. Let's see. Thermostat housing ordered. The tensioners ordered. The radiator and the condenser, it's already here. The dual fans was really expensive also. This is like $850 to $1,000 used. That's kind of ridiculous. The electric fans was $300 because it's got dual fans instead of single fans. Let's see, what else was kind of expensive? Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, the headlights. The headlights is really expensive because it's got the HIDs. It's got the air, or the air can go. And it's kind of stupid. I don't really see the point in it. Why in the world? I don't see the point. You got headlights that doesn't have this. It's HID. That's fairly cheap. Then you got these. That's got this open hole. And what's the point of that? Because that does nothing. It literally does nothing. It doesn't go to nothing. Somebody let me know what the crap that's for. Is it just for looks? It's pretty stupid, if you ask me. This headlight is this expensive just because it has that stupid hole in it. I don't know. The hood, it didn't break any of the vents on the hood. Even though the hood's demolished. This is the throttle body. This is all the stuff that I took off. This is what I was talking about. It's got like a little bit deeper relief in this pulley. And this one would have gotten, I don't know where it is. It kind of looked like this. It had a bigger hole in it that this would have went in. I don't see anything I'm thinking about. Anyway. Oh, there it is. So this one actually rubs on the back side if you use it. I get an upper radiator hose. This one's kind of, oh, here's the radiator. The thermostat housing. You see how bent in it was. So I gotta get an upper hose. I'm trying to get the car to the point where I can actually set in it and start it up. So I gotta get all the engine stuff buttoned up. And then I can get locksmith out here, program the key. I bought a key. Good thing about this car was all the wide body stuff that I didn't think it had. I thought it was missing. It was laying in the trunk. Except for the one that went on the fender. Missing the one that goes on the fender. I'd almost put this car back together and just resell it because it'd be that easy to fix it. The interior is really nice in it. Didn't blow the seat airbags. Didn't blow the knee airbag. It only blowed one curtain airbag, and I really don't understand why it blowed the curtain airbag because it wasn't a side impact. I don't understand that one. It's kind of got me scratching my head. I don't think it should have blowed that one. I mean, it blowed this one and didn't blow this one. So why in the world would it blow the curtain airbag? It didn't blow the knee airbag. Anybody recognize this car, let me know. I kind of like to know the history on it. It has these keys laying in it. A Dodge key. It looks like a Challenger key. And it's got a Lexus key in it. And I found some paperwork in the trunk of this thing that says Christopher Prince. Christopher Prince. I would really, really, really like to have the keys that goes with this car. The original keys. So, if you know this guy, know of the car, know how to get in touch with him, just let me know. Get in touch with him. Have him look me up. Send me a message. I've had the battery hooked up after I did the wiring. And, of course, this screen lit up. It says SRT on it. This one here lights up. Shows the miles. Got 51,000 miles on it. But it's a pretty good car. I mean, I could actually build this car back really easy. Kind of hate cutting it up, but it is what it is. Got to start somewhere. Oh! But I just want to show you guys. This is what we're working with. So we're going to take this car. And then we're going to take... I say take this car, but we're really not going to be using much of this car. I know this thing looks like a great big pile of crap. It's crazy to think that I'm going to destroy a wide body to fix this junk. So really the only thing we're going to be using basically is the actual inner structure, the door post, the rocker, the inner structure, and package. I say package tray, but most package tray is gone. So I got all new panels for this car. New quarters, new trunk, new taillight panel, new door, or good doors, new fenders, new hood. So it'll be a new charger. I think I got a new roof skin too. I think I do. Did I order a roof skin? I don't know, maybe. It's either I ordered one and it's here, or it ain't here and I ordered one, it's on its way, I can't remember. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a, I don't know, we're going to make that car, this car, they're going to have a baby. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Till next time.